Welcome in, my brothers and sisters. So glad to get a chance to share the word with you again today. Little different spot than I usually am in, but it's just another environment that we can hopefully take advantage of. In any case, I wanted to ask you a question, and I'm sure I know the answer to it already, but I'm going to ask anyway. Have you ever had a promise broken to you? Someone made a promise to you. They said they would do something. They said they would follow through, and they didn't. They didn't keep their promise. Could have been a small promise, could have been a huge promise, and it could have been on so many different levels. And I know for some of you, it just conjures up some really difficult moments, so I respect that and I get that. But I'll also ask you, have you ever broken any promises? Have you gone forth and made a promise to someone or said you were going to do something and then you ultimately didn't do it? I would say if all of us are being really, really honest, we've been on both sides of that. We've broken promises and we've also had promises broken to us. Here's some good news though. As we look at today's text, we can see a God who's substantially different and operates in a different level with this little text right here. We're looking at Psalm 33, 4 through 5, the New Living Translation. It says, "For the word of the Lord holds true, and we can trust everything he does. He loves whatever is just and good. The unfailing love of the Lord fills the earth." So we just made sense of the fact that, or discussed this idea of people breaking promises to us and us breaking promises to others. But here, when we look at the text, what it tells us about God is something completely different. He is truthful, and we can trust everything he does, everything he says. We know that it's true. And so while many people will fail us, and the truth is that we'll continue to be failed by people because people will continue to break their promises. That's not a spoiler alert. That's just really the truth. Unfortunately, people don't do what they say. They don't follow through. But when we look at the Bible, we look at God, we can see that. And we can see it throughout history that when he has made a covenant, when he has made a promise, he keeps it. So, while people may let us down, and truth be told, don't be surprised one day if I let you down. God never lets us down. He's always faithful and true. And the other part says that he loves whatever is just and good, and his unfailing love fills the earth. I'm also grateful for that. The fact that God has not removed his love from the earth. He hasn't taken his spirit off of the earth. Could you just imagine? I know we complain about how bad life is now and how people treat each other, and there's some merit to that. But imagine if God's presence wasn't on this earth. The goodness that exists on this earth and the humanity, we talk about the humanity of men and how we treat each other with respect, that would be completely gone. So I'm grateful for God on a couple of levels. Just the fact that he keeps his promises. He doesn't break his promises. And his love still exists on this earth and in his people and amongst humankind. So just wanted to share a quick word with you today. God bless you and look forward to speaking to you in the next video. See you soon.